I saw Godzilla last night.
How was it? Because I know you saw it in 4DX, and
I did see it in
I
4DX.
imagine that
Mm.
you've not recovered fully from it.
Yeah, uh, it's a roller coaster in 4DX. Um, Almost like you're fighting for your life. Like it's just the chair is just trying to get you nonstop. Um, and it's weird sensations as well. Like I guess it's not much of a minor spoiler, but when Godzilla chomps on people, the back of the chair has something that jams into your back to give the sensation. So you're kind of like, oh my
Incredible. I'm already. I'm hearing like nothing but like positive like
mm,
feedback about Godzilla. How it's like setting a standard, a new standard for Hollywood.
yes, yeah,
In what movies can be, because obviously like
yeah,
it really feels like just from like what I've read and what I've watched in terms of like promotional stuff, it
mm,
really seems like they decided to go back to Godzilla's roots and like
yeah,
what made those old movies like good and feel like amazing.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it is very much Godzilla is a like disaster movie, if you know what I mean. Like
yeah,
but at the same time, there's like this incredible story about um PTSD from World War II and
yeah,
all these other like themes that help
yeah.
underline it,
And I
which is
suppose
really cool.
it's set obviously in a time where obviously Japan's like had to like forfeit a lot of its like military rights, hasn't it,
Mm,
because of the everything that happened in World War Two. So
yeah,
it leaves a lot of room for like a lot of interesting storytelling, I imagine, because obviously, how do you combat the giant radioactive king of monsters
yeah,
when like you have been disarmed?
yeah, yeah. It's and almost like for some soldiers the war never ends for them, like they
Yeah.
still and Godzilla is like that metaphor of like the war is still going against this natural disaster or such.
Hmm.
But yeah, really good. um the best atomic blast I've seen, like hands down, incredible.
I'm gonna try and make some time to see it. Like if it's still about in the new year,
Hmm.
I'm absolutely gonna go and make some time to see it. Maybe not in 4DX. Maybe I don't subject myself to that. Um, but definitely, I think it's definitely worth a watch. I'm excited for it.
Hmm.
If I don't get to see it in the cinema, I will be like, I'll probably like grab it on Blu-ray or something. Um,
Yeah.
Definitely seems like worth having. Just out of curiosity, obviously this might go into spoiler territory, but
Hmm.
it does it. I believe from the trailers, it does like start to address Monarch a little bit.
That might be the Godzilla TV show,
Oh, okay.
because this is Toei's Godzilla, so it's
So it's
completely
completely
separate.
separate to the MonsterVerse.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
to the
okay. There
stuff
we go.
that Warner Brothers has been doing.
No, that's fair.
So
I did wonder if that would be the case. To be fair, but I did wonder like maybe this is going to be one of those things where they have a very loose tie to it and stuff like that.
I
So
see. Yeah,
interesting
no,
to know.
this is yeah. Similarly, Toei did Godzilla Shin,
Oh yeah,
like
Shin
not long
Godzilla,
after.
absolutely
Yeah.
monstrous portrayal. And when I say monstrous, I
Mm,
don't mean like bad. I mean like that was like that was like the eldritch horror of like
mm.
Godzilla, seeing this like fish like Godzilla crawling along the streets, bleeding out of every orifice.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that one's really cool. But I watched a few interviews after as well, and apparently the director has a history of working in visual arts. So even he was like hands on with touching up, Godzilla's like skin texture and like, the scales and stuff. Um, and some people were like spoken like a true visual artist, like when they get behind deadlines and stuff, he's jumping in and like working overtime, which is again a credit to how well this movie just visually looks as well. So yeah, it's really
Cool.
cool.
Do they use a?
Really, really cool.
Is there do they have like kind of like an old film filter, like sort of filter effect on it?
No, I don't. I wouldn't say so.
It does look like, just from what I've seen, it looks like
Hmm,
very bleak. Like there's less color in the world, but obviously this was like post-war Japan, so it's a
yeah.
very different like experience.